Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Agent Psycho, aka Toho Sniper 98. Hope you guys enjoyed the Coup Alter and May videos that I put out over the weekend. I had to kind of rush those out. Initially, I wanted to spend a little bit more time on them, but IRL is a bitch, so wasn't able to spend as much time on it. Though, to be fair, surprisingly, they turned out really well. Just judging by the comments and just watching those videos back on my own. Surprisingly, they turned out way better than I expected with the amount of time that I had. But in any case, hope you guys enjoyed those. And now, the video topic that's more relevant right now, the Whales log. So, I would say it's late again, but this time I have a legitimate excuse, in that, well, first of all, I'm only, quote, only 1 day late, and I wanted to roll for the two new 4 stars. Who are they? Circe or Kirke. I'm just gonna call her Cersei because that's easier to say, I guess. Sorry to those pronunciation purists out there, because I myself am one to a certain extent. But Cersei and Netza is up here somewhere. I don't know how to pronounce her name. It's like Neha or something. Maybe the Z is silent. That I don't. That I legitimately don't know about. So, because my Chinese pronunciation has always been shit and probably always will be. But yeah, I just wanted to roll for these two 4 stars first. I ended up getting Neza MP2 because the second copy showed up with my first copy of Cersei, so that's why. So, wanted to roll for those two first and then make the Whales Log video, so that's why I am late this time around. Well, less late than others, than other times at the very least. So, month of November, there hasn't really been much, I don't think. Really the only major banner, if you even want to call it one, were the Thanksgiving rotation ones. So let's go over that real quick. Iskander is now MP4, as you guys can tell. I did not get into MP5 because next year we'll have Fate Zero rerun, and I want to roll for MP5 Iskander then alongside Saber Deermud. So that's why he is remaining MP4 for now. Who else? I know I'm trying to think of others first. Da Vinci. Da Vinci, I see her there. Da Vinci is now MP3. She used to be MP2. Da Vinci has a lot of rate ups, specifically during like anniversaries and such like that. So, yeah, I'm taking her MP levels very slowly, like slowly but surely, because like I said, she has a ton of rate ups. So she's not exactly uncommon. So she's gone from MP2 to MP3. Who else? I know there's at least a couple more. Mayo Boy is also MP3. He used to be MP2. I got an MP2 with the first, or with the Gouda 2 event, the first run of it. And next year when we get the rerun, I'll get him to MP5 then. Same with Okita up here. She used to be MP3. Now she's MP4. And then again, she'll have one last rate up before Gouda 3, I think, next year. So I'll get her to MP5 then. Next up, Amakusa. Amakusa is now MP5. Now, the story of Amakusa goes something like this. Before Melt, before we rolled for MP5 Melt earlier this year, Amakusa was in the running for the cheapest MP5 on my account. Because up until then, I'd been rolling Amakusa. I was kind of staggering his MP levels, right? Like rolling a few copies of him one banner and rolling another copy of him next banner, like maybe a couple months later or something like that, whenever he was on rate up. And up until MP4, he was in contention for, like I said, being my cheapest MP5 SSR. The reason why I didn't call him, just straight out call him my cheapest MP5 SSR was because up until like last week, he was only MP4, so obviously that I didn't really count that like as a legitimate cheapest MP5 blah 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 whatever. Up until then, so it took me around, my estimates goes anywhere from like 400 to 450 quartz. Just for the sake of simplicity, let's say that to get him to MP4, it took me only 450 quartz, like across all his banners, right? So in order for him to remain my cheapest MP5 SSR, I needed to roll him basically under 200 quartz for his rate up during Thanksgiving. That didn't happen because I ended up spending 700. So that was a bit salty. So now he's still on the cheaper end of things as far as MP5 SSRs are concerned. To be fair, but now there's no question. Now there's no debate. Melt is officially my cheapest MP5 SSR at only 630. So yeah, kind of Amakusa kind of nuked himself out of the race there. Rip Amakusa. But he's MP5 now at least, so I no longer have to worry about rolling for him anymore. Anyways, yeah, I'm trying to think if there was anyone else that I rolled for during Thanksgiving. I know that Lartoria was on Raid Up, but she was already MP5 before then, so obviously I didn't roll for her because she's already MP5. I'm sure I'm forgetting some an SSR. Oh yeah, MHX. I think MHX is the final one that I needed to roll for, or at least the one that I can actually fucking remember, because I'm a fucking boomer. She used to be MP2, but now she's MP3. And the reason for that is because we're gonna have Saber Wars rerun very shortly. Actually, now that it's December, it's already December. Can you believe that? And Saber Wars rerun should be here, and it should be in the first half of next year. So don't really need to wait much longer to get her to MP5. I just wanted to get her MP3 here with Thanksgiving, just so I can get like a head start, I guess. MHX was the nicest to me out of all the SSRs that I did roll for Thanksgiving by showing up almost instantly within 2 multis. So that was very kind of her. MHX is actually now that I think about it, MHX has always been very kind to me because the first 2 copies that I got from her almost 2 years ago, in fact, during the original Saber Wars run, it took me only 128 Saint Quartz, I'm pretty sure, to get 2 copies. I'm also fairly certain that I made a roll highlight video for her, and I have it on my channel. So and within 2 multis, that's what, 30, that's 60 Saint Quartz, right? So it's only taken me 188 Saint Quartz to get her to MP3. So now Melt has another SSR in contention for cheapest SSR title. Amakusa's out of the running now. Now we got MHX on the runner-up, I guess. So and MHX has a little bit of a buffer, excuse me, a buffer to claim that title. What 188, Melt took 630, so we'll see. We'll see with next Saber run or Saber Wars rerun if MHX can usurp the throne and defeat Melt for the title of cheapest MP5 SSR. We shall see. But yeah, other than that, I think those are the major roles for this month. Again, Thanksgiving was, I'm pretty sure it was kind of a slow, month, right? Because all we had was, let's see, Christmas 3 rerun. We had King of San. Oh, I should mention, obviously, I was like, wait a minute, there's gotta be something I'm forgetting. Oh, that's right, it's fucking King of San. Yeah, he's on P5 now, as you guys could probably tell, because you guys probably been staring at for all this for all this time that I've been on the screen. But he's also MP5 now, so again, since this was literally his last banner for God knows how long, until JP gets him again at some point, got MP5 there, so we're good. We're good on the old man. So yeah. But anyways, there was November had King of San banner, or 8 million downloads technically is its technical name. We had Thanksgiving, we had Christmas 3 rerun, right? My Ishtar was already MP5 by then, so obviously I didn't really need to roll. I think that's really about it. Just those 3 so far? Probably. But there might be one that I'm forgetting, but again, I always forget shit because I'm a boomer. But yeah, other than those, and then I got the Salem 4 stars technically earlier this morning at the time of me recording this video. But yeah, I think that's about it to report for my degen rolls and such. Yeah, pretty sure that's it. Wonder if there's anything else that I need to talk about. I don't really think so. Do I really need to talk about my craft essences? I talked about them last time. Yeah, I already talked about them last time. I'll probably try to make a video on craft essences at some point, because I know a lot of people ask me quite frequently, like, oh, which are the best CEs to level up and such. So maybe I'll make a video on that soon. So, anyways, thanks for watching, guys. yeah, we'll see you guys for next month for the Whales log video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, we'll see you next time. Peace.